Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making another made from scratch. Let's see which one we're doing. I'm terrified because I already can tell it's the cake. Very scared to do this one. We have a mini sheet cake pan. It is silicone. We have this tiny table. Let's see if this one snaps. This one snaps. The last one I got, this did not fit snugly in here. It wouldn't stick at all. So we have these short, tiny tables that can go in here. Oh my gosh, I love the mixing bowl. It even has a spout. And it's speckled inside. That's very cute. Oh my gosh. I'm very scared to do the cakes, but they look cool. I've seen people do them. We have a Miniverse spatula. This is the handle that goes on top of here to make a case. We have our cake mix. The decorating, oh my gosh, we could spell out happy birthday or probably whatever you want because there's lots of letters in there. Also have the oil, the veggie oil. I was told you do have to use all of that. This is the cake sheet that goes on the bottom. Oh my gosh. These tiny candles. Look how cute those are. And then, oh, we still got more. Hold on. What is in here? Oh, of course, the icing and the nozzle. I did hear that the frosting dries very quickly and you have to work fast. So a little scared about that. But let's take a peek at the instructions. We're going to mix for 1 minute, pour it in there. Wait, an hour and a half? What? Okay, I won't complain. We got time. It's the weekend. We're gonna pop it out after that. You have, I think that's trying to tell you have less than 10 minutes to ice it. Is that what it's telling us? And then you need to hurry up and throw the icing on. So you probably have to have all this laid out, what you want it to say, how many candles. You have to have a plan. That's cute. And then you wait 30 minutes for it to dry. I kind of want to put happy birthday into my daughter's name because her birthday's coming up. It's on Christmas, but then my son will get jealous. So I guess I'll just do probably a generic happy birthday one. That way no one gets upset. Since this is going to take forever, let's get this party started. That just lifts out. For the most part, that's a rectangle. I feel like it's going to dry wonky because it's a little bent. See what this stuff looks like. I have no idea what this actually is, but we're going to try to get it all down there. There we go. So I can cut it without making a mess. Dump all of this in here. It's kind of like an orangish color. Get every last drop, and then we get to mix it until everything's well incorporated, just like when you make a real cake. Make sure there's no lumps and discolorations in it. Now we'll add in all of the vegetable oil. It's amazing how realistic they make this stuff look. I don't know if I should let this drip or if that's good enough. Probably good enough. I'll lay it on its side in case we need more. And I will use the spatula they provided. A lot of times I use a toothpick, but this is cute and I feel like you may need it to scrape down the sides. It has that nice little edge on it. I guess I could set a timer, but I don't think I need to. It's mixing really well. I'm not seeing any lumps or clumps or anything like that. If I have any leftover batter, which I probably won't, but if I do, I think I have some fun molds I can press this into. Ooh, I can make like a Hello Kitty one. I still have her face left over from the bento box, the little rice mold. I feel like this has been a minute, but let's just do a little bit longer. It's definitely well incorporated. There's no powder, no chunks. So I say we're probably good. Okay, let's pour. All right. That's so cool. I might try to lean something up against here to push back in that side. And yes, scrape all of this down. You will be using all of it. And I will be back in an hour and a half. It's only been a few minutes, I'm already back, because I went to go like see how hard it was to push this in and determine what I could lean it against or what I can do. It already feels like pretty solid. So, interesting. Again, I don't know what that stuff actually is or how quickly it's supposed to set up, but I figure we can take a look at this. Oh good, they're in pieces. Okay, so the sides are in pieces, which will probably make that easier. The top piece is all one piece, and it's a little wonky, but maybe you won't be able to tell once we get it on there. But look at all of these letters. This is going to be cool to repurpose too. I just assumed they were just going to give us ones that spelt out happy birthday. But nope, we got pretty many here. Let's see, do we have numbers too? Looks like maybe just letters. So I will take my precision tweezers and set aside. I don't even see an H. Hopefully there's an H. I won't make you watch me do all this, but oh, there's an H. I will set some out to the side and maybe play with the colors and see what I'm going to actually put on it. But yeah, this is all the letters you get, pretty many. So these are all the letters left over that don't spell happy birthday. I think I got them all out of there. Lots of W's or M's, either way, and Q's for some reason. So kind of interesting. And then this, I don't know if this is supposed to be a 1 or if it's broken. And same with this, like I don't know what that's supposed to be. But there's only one T in here and one I. So kind of interesting. I'll show you what I did over here. I spelled out happy birthday, and then when I was finding duplicates, like there's what, 6 B's here, I just kind of put them underneath. Only one I think there's only 2 A's. So you have to go through and decide what color combos you want. Lots of Y's, decent amount of P's. Actually, there's an extra A up there. So yeah, now I'm gonna rearrange them, see what colors I want to use, and still wait another hour and something. It's been exactly an hour and a half. It's fun, it feels spongy, like an actual cake, but more firm. Firm yet spongy. So I think I'm going to gently, this is what I would do with a real cake. Kind of take your time, make sure it's separating from the side before you push it out. Oh my gosh. How fun! Why is it turning black? There's no black stuff on my hand. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. It almost feels like a little, sticky's not right, but I guess it's supposed to feel that way, how it feels. But I've seen people actually like cut them and make slices of cake and stuff. So whatever this is, it's a fun material. Let's put it on the cake board. Forgot what that was for a minute. I'm so terrified to do this part because it sets up fast and I know it. So I have everything out. I'm just gonna try to do one side at a time. Well, it comes out pretty well. Grab my spatula. Oh my gosh. Yeah, pretty much like real icing, the texture at least. I'm not gonna obsess too much about it. I'm just gonna make sure it's covered and then put the the sides on, because once you do the top, it's gonna come down anyways. Come down over it. Okay, that looks nice and smooth. Now, are we pressing it, laying it? What are we doing here? Laying it like this, I think. Yep. Okay, easy enough. Next side. I hope there's enough icing in here. Make sure you get the edges pretty decently. Okay, this is the shorter side. I need to flip it up though. There we go. Turn. Oh, that doesn't look right. I don't think that's right. Turn it this way. Okay. I don't think it's gonna line up perfectly. It's kind of pushing off the side. I'm using a lot of strength to push that out. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm rushing through this. Is there a side to put that on? I don't think so. That looks fine. We'll scoot it down a little bit though. This one is like coming off the side. They all kind of are. And my cake is turning black for some reason. Okay, let's hurry up and get this on there. So I can put that other piece on. It's like, do I need more on there? Is that why it's kind of coming off like that? Oof. I don't know. It definitely looks homemade. I just think it's gonna, I guess you could put like extra icing in the corner if you're concerned about it, to cover that up. I don't know how much we're gonna need on the top. I'm just trying to put a bunch on there and start smoothing it out. Ugh, this reminds me exactly of my own nightmares trying to make cakes look nice. I used to make all the kids' birthday cakes. I haven't the past year or so, but I'm really bad at like smoothing it out. So I always do like a star tip and just do little dots all the way down, and it gives it like a cool texture, and everyone's like, oh, that's so neat. And like, I do that because I can't smooth cakes. That's my hack. Okay. Oop. I feel like I'm rushing because I'm terrified it's going to dry, and I probably don't need to rush. I just don't like that it says like less than 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, that's not much time when you're trying to smooth all this stuff, and I got to put all the letters on there, which I did arrange, by the way. Oh, and I realized that just kind of messed it up. And I think there's a decent amount of icing left. Probably could have put it thicker on the sides, but that's okay. So now let's go smooth. I feel like that's probably as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, that is pushing off the side. I'm gonna add a little to the areas where it looks like it came off, And then I'm gonna put the large border on. Let's do that now. Boom. You can see it's like lifting on this corner because it's uneven. I'm gonna go ahead and put the letters on. I feel like you really need precision tweezers for this one because the ones it comes with, I'm not sure that that would work well. These are just so tiny. I mean, these are probably sticky on the ends from previous ones I've done. My daughter told me she wanted to do this part, and I was like, girl, if I get an extra, I'm gonna let her do that because I think that would turn out hilarious. That's so cute. Maybe not exactly centered, but that's fine. I'm gonna scooch them. I'm scooching and like lightly pressing so that they're stuck into there. And then I might call her up so that she can put the candles in. I told her that's at least an easy part she can do. So we're gonna start that over there. Once this completely dries, I probably will pick it up and go back and lightly add more of the icing to, oh no, I couched it, to places where it looks like, there we go, we fixed it. We fixed it. Where it looks like it's needing some. Probably the corners. And then DAY. And then we have to let this dry for 30 minutes. So a very long project. This looks cute though. Definitely looks real. Oh, adorable. Oh, okay, just lightly, it should be, you're shaking. Aw, are you nervous? Here, push it in a little. That's pretty good. Are you cold?
No. A little cold.
It snowed today and she's wearing just a pair of shorts.
I'm wearing a shirt.
And a shirt. And she has a cold. So if you hear her wheezing or breathing hard, poor little girl's sick again. All right, let me see, that's cute. I'm going to
Cake mix is so cute.
In.
I love the cake mix box.
I know. So you could actually push it in.
With a chef hat.
You did a good job, sis.
Thanks.
So this is what we have so far. We're gonna let it dry and then we're gonna do some touch-ups. So here's how it looks after 30 minutes. I think it's pretty cute. There's a couple spots there if you want to nitpick, which I think I will, and fill those in. I think if you just put some in those spots and then take a toothpick, you could, this dry on me, you could smooth it out. Maybe even, I wonder if wetting it would help or hurt. I'm not sure. Yeah, you could just nicely smooth it like that. That way you don't see the cake batter. So I think I'll take the time to do that a little bit. It looks worse on camera than it does in person when I'm looking at it through the viewfinder. Could probably just do like a second light layer of it. I don't know, maybe nitpicking will make it look worse. I'm not quite sure yet, but let me do some investigating here. I nitpicked a little bit, but then I gave up. It looks a little rough on the front, but yeah, it looks better in person than it does on camera. But I think it's cute. Overall, I give it like 8.5, I think, out of 10. Definitely looks homemade. It was fun to make. I think it would be fun, maybe a little difficult for a kid depending on how old they are, but cute. My main complaint is I would have liked these to be just a tad longer so that they actually like connected. That's pretty much my only complaint. So yeah, if you want to see me make more from the From Scratch series, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.